Target spotted.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hey guys, welcome to our Kitten Action.
You just wipe the first map out, you have the talk, and you say forget about it. That map never existed, it was over before you knew it. Stick to the game plan that you came up with on Mirage heading into this series. You don't change anything based off that first map. You just play as if this is the first map in the series. And that's the only mindset you can have as a player.
Oh,
5 bodies in these upper B tunnels.
Zywoo just realized no one is in the middle, so they have a window to go right now before anyone can help out RPK. He's alone on the bomb site, and backup won't be there in time. He's gonna have to get at least a kill, maybe more. There's a nice headshot jumping, but poizon will take him down. Critical that they got that return, or the retake would have been looking way more doable. poizon will pick up Apex. I think, did he try and sneak through? He certainly went down pretty quickly. 3 versus 4, and Vitality trying to keep up the aggression that they had on Vertigo, but this time it's backfiring, and Rush will be getting the last kill there. poizon with the triple. Yeah, I mean, that's... it's hard to forget that first map, even if we weren't even the ones playing in it. So you have to assume that Complexity will need a couple of rounds here to shake it off as much as you can. So far, so good as they get the opening in the middle on Apex. And blameF.
Ooh, he's gonna go through.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Oh, I thought he was definitely committed to that. He heard the footsteps of Zywoo. Obviously didn't realize it was Zywoo with the scout. Maybe he would have pounced on that opportunity if he had the chance. Either way, full mid control. Vitality heading over towards the A bomb site. They're gonna stack here. It's just a 50-50 gamble whether Complexity come here or to the B bomb site, although it looks more likely they head to B.
Good call. Yeah, a real test. You brought up this point, right? Even though we've been impressed by Complexity, they're still a relatively new team. They've got a couple of people on that lineup that don't have such a deep pool of experience to draw from. So this is something that we can also learn about the team. Everyone at some point in their career is going to have to go through some sort of a massive beat up in an important game. This is a final, so it doesn't really get much worse than this. But you have to find a way to come back. You have to learn how to take those losses and still turn it around. So yeah, that I guess is the opportunity for both us and them to figure out, can they actually do that?
And let's be honest too, Complexity should be playing this grand final with no real pressure on their shoulders. When you consider, we talked about this yesterday, the Blast premiere began back in January in London. Top.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it, if they were able to come up with that. And I mean, there's quite a bit of money on the line too, so for all the incentive in the world to try and get this done. Oh, what a beautiful shot. He was mid-air and Shox just destroyed his life. Look at Zywoo can get a second one. This is dangerous for blameF. Grenade is going to come out, but that Deagle, it nearly takes him down. They managed to survive that mid-aggression, but I don't know. I want to see a replay of the first Eagle shot. That was great.
That was spectacular shooting from Shox. blameF gonna move up slowly but surely. Smoke in towards connector. RPK almost got baited into that peak. It's Masutaa lurking down the stairs to his death. RPK, is he jumping out the window? He's outside of his mind. He still gets a kill out of it.
Grenades on top, so their economy won't be super impressive, but it'll be pretty good. Look at this. I mean, this is just... It's just so smooth.
It's a fast rotation, or maybe even something to say about this split from ladder room. He's going to peek out just now, misses the timing. Rush hasn't turned the corner quite yet. And Apex, is he going to be aware? Here's the footsteps, and now he can have a fast flank.
Yes, he could. Shox really locked in, but backup is not that far away. Apex turning the corner a second too late, but he gets a good follow-up. Nice work on that orc. Yet again, 2-on-3 here. Yeah, and they could have maybe got the reverse there. He does see the gun barrel RPK. He definitely knows who's up there. He knows it's the AWP, and that's basically a free kill for him. Leaves blameF in the middle in a 1 versus 3, and the bomb is in that B bomb site. So he's got 45 seconds to try and come up with some sort of a trick, but they should have a very, very good chance of winning this round, Vitality. I don't mind the idea behind this strategy, but I actually think if you replayed it there on catwalk, shuffling around. So yeah, need just a little bit more commitment, I think, for Complexity. I think that couple of seconds slowed down probably is what did it to them in the end. Now they are not slowing down, very committed to this. Masuta's low on health and a good chance here, maybe for a quick bomb plant if they can get just one good kill. There's one refrag on Apex, and they've got a couple of more grenades. They can actually keep them away from CT spawn while that bomb is going down.
This bomb needs to get planted. Those smokes are about to clear. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna have time for this. It's just being planted now. It's open. It's wide open. Here comes Zywoo. Oh, and he's tagged one and gotten a kill. Obo's down low, and the counter utility coming in on the retake, and they waited just too long. Bomb is not planted for blameF, and it won't even matter. Triple kill from Zywoo. And Vitality delay that plant just long enough. A picture-perfect retake.
Kind of, again, another interesting example here. Because they were on the bomb side real quick. As soon as they get the return frag on Apex, they had smokes up, they had more flashbangs. Even if, I mean, they could have put that bomb down while someone was just tossing a flashbang or two towards CTs.
For jungle and staircase, and you'll have to be able to blind Zywoo long enough, but they're gonna pop flash peek. Masuta's gonna be let in. Oh, and he's found out what's happening.
Yeah, they wanted to surprise him, but goes the other way. Some good kills. Almost makes it worse that they weren't able to be the ones to initiate it, but instead got initiated upon. Because they would have had a very, very good shot at doing a lot in this round if they could have got those 2 kills there before Masutaa started to clean them up. They're not going to get anything, no bomb plant or nothing here with their French counterparts.
It's kind of cool. Chad mentioned this on the desk. I mean, just these kinds of plays.
And it's such a contrast when you see a team that's not playing like this, that's just, you know, very passive on the CT side. I mean, of course, you're right, there are counters to it, but I don't know, it's working out real well right now for the Vitality side. RPK will go down, though, so a quick trade, and Zywoo got tagged up as well. I'm not sure where, but he's at least down to 42.
He got a peek in, I believe, at connector towards top mid. He found one pick, but did take some damage. He'll be happy with the exchange. Masutaa again close a ramp. And you better believe Zywoo with the flashbang will pop flash him in, but blameF has found his way through connector, through the smoke. Masutaa gonna get dropped. Obo's ready for the aggression. Apex has no idea blameF is here. He's gonna be a freebie. It's all on Zywoo now, but even if he gets that kill, blameF's gonna get the follow-up. So what a nice play from blameF, and some great shooting from Obo has kept Complexity in control of a very narrow lead. 4-3 when this round ends.
All right. He's actually picked up a...
blameF just walked through that smoke and connector. So a timeout called from Vitality. RPK's hurting for money at 3,800. Masutaa at 2,600. The others can buy. Shox can drop. Ooh. Deep nade in mid.
He's alone
blameF
here.
quickly to connector. poizon's got the op shot. That's a nice kill. That's deep. And now Apex is the only defender here. Here's that jump through. Pop flash in. Oh, but Apex has gone the wrong way. blameF made it through. Oh, he's got the spam anyways. What a great find. Somehow Apex has pulled that one off.
That actually gives them a chance for a retake. They might have been screwed otherwise, but this is really interesting. Now we've got the same scenario for Complexity. Can they find a way to put that bomb down without losing everything? Now Zywoo's shown up with the AWP, and that is dreadful news for Complexity. 3 versus 2. He's still at CT spawn. He's going to swing, and actually they take down Apex as well. So now it's a 1 versus 3, and they got to respect him. They got to make sure they don't try and fight him one at a time here. Let him come and overextend him into the side, and they'll do just exactly that for Complexity.
And this time it's an A hit with very minimal smokes. You can see that's the only smoke there, the one that's top connector. That gives poizon a free of smokes, and they give you an opportunity, a couple seconds where you can land a shot. Complexity 5 to the 3 of Vitality, and they have economic control as well, and blameF continues his reign of terror. He has been solo attacking connector a number of times.
That's brilliant. I really want blameF to play his way into this because he's been such a weird X-factor for anyone playing against Complexity. Remember when we saw him on Nuke when he was just outside on his own doing crazy things? Like, he's been hard to control. So, if anything is going to make Vitality feel uncomfortable in this game, it could be just the Heretics.
To go, playing from a disadvantage, which is got to be an uncomfortable situation in these grand finals.
Oh, nice shot on Obo, falling back, but Shox is going to be catching config. He was trying to hunt down that AWP, and 4 versus 3, powerful start here for Vitality, and they kind of needed a little bit Started to fall a bit behind. 6 rounds is already looking good for Complexity. This round, though, does not like it's going to go their way at all. RPK, he's got a good angle. Although he's almost getting wrapped on, Apex will be there to help him out. And now it's just a question of how much damage poizon could do with this AWP. And he's getting no targets at the moment.
Oh, would have loved to have had that shot. Not expecting the second player to be coming out of market. A good hold from RPK and Zywoo. And you're right, Shox might have actually had the critical kill in that round.
The money's under a lot of pressure for the Vitality side. That's really the big takeaway. Even winning that last round, they gotta be careful. Attempt from poizon, not afraid to try and challenge Zywoo. Probably should be, but at the same time, it's hard to play AWP on really any map if you're gonna be scared. So, trying to see if he could make that play work, and he's gonna get smoked off. Rush, they've left up in the A apps, while the rest of them are gravitating towards the B bomb side. Absolutely no mid control at all for Vitality. So that's interesting.
Yeah, well, I think they don't really, I think they just kind of, they've been punished a couple times when they've fought for it and had some more advanced positions, so I think at this point they want to play a contained strategy. Nice push into Palace to find Rush. And now Zywoo can focus pretty much solely, especially with fire down at A ramp towards middle. All 4 players of Complexity stuck with mid control but nowhere to go. And this is the essence of the containment strategy that Vitality ran this round.
Yeah, they've left Masutaa up in the A apps. Even if they make a breakthrough here into the A bomb site, it's going to be just a long, drawn-out fight that there's going to be backup coming. Now they've boosted on the other side, and that's Shox getting that kill. That was looking over the box over on Catwalk by B. 25 seconds, and Complexity are stuck, but they can't let them get away with all this money. They need to get some kills, and Apex is denying them even that much. poizon now in a 1 versus 5, and this is actually a huge round for Vitality. They had no one had above 2K going into this round after.
Palace hit happens. They don't feel like they have anywhere to go. There's not a second prong to that attack, and they don't have any smokes or flashes to even make it. That one is fading as we speak. At here, at Config and blameF just might as well run to their death. All deagles for the Complexity attack.
blameF on a mission again on his own with just a deagle. Always fun if you get a pick off here and maybe allow for that B hit to do some more. He's almost got it. Nice pick off. Taking down Apex. That's a strong shot with the deagle. Now, yeah, he knows the AWP is out there somewhere. He's going to try once and going to get shot at the back by Masutaa. And there was a smoke covering them from over here on B. They couldn't really get in. An amazing flashbang to set it all off with. Was that a friendly flashbang? I think that might have been Shox actually flashing RPK. That's going to give them a bomb hunt and a 2-on-3. And this is actually almost unforgivable for Vitality. They should not be taking this many casualties. May even lose the round here in a 2-on-2.
Yeah, we'll see. Here comes the retake. Oh, that Molotov doesn't make it all the way to bench. Another misutility for Vitality. Masutaa gonna lead the way. They've spotted out Oboe. That Molotov, he's already changed position. Masutaa, again, leading out from the market. Oboe's got the kill. Masutaa can't find the trade. And a 2-round lead. Heuristic miss from Zywoo in a round. I think that, you know, even in a 2-on-4, he might have been able to turn it. There was no smokes, just flashbangs left for Complexity to get that bomb planted, and they knew one was in CT spawn, so chances of them planting for the sound when you don't have a helmet on.
Well, yeah. I guess that's true. Here we go, into the bomb side. A couple of people out on catwalk, but it doesn't really matter. They're going to clean it up in a matter of seconds to get a 9th round on the board. Final map would be Nuke, which, I mean, that I actually think could be so much fun. If we get there.
If we get there. We'll find out. 8-5, 3-round lead. Complexity about to be at 9. And looking good at doing it. This has been a great T-side. They haven't really, I mean, it's not been without its struggles and its obstacles. Vitality's been able to fight back a number of times. They ran off 3 straight, rounds 4, 5, and 6. They won rounds 10 and 11 in a row as well. And either of those times, they could have grabbed like a pretty good grip, but as crazy as him.
Yeah, that's too much. Here we go, into the middle. Some shots coming out from Apex, not really doing quite enough there. It looks like it's going to be the same kind of crunch towards the A-bomb side. Shox is over at the catwalk. There are a lot of smokes that's blocking him, but this push out of B, though, from Zywoo and RPK, that is confirmation that there's nothing really happening on this side of the map. And in the middle, Shox even just challenging the smokes and nearly gets a double kill. That's not bad at all. RPK is wrapping around them, and Config, is he hearing it? I don't know if he is. Oh, wow, this is strange.
This is very strange. And he's going to win the round. Oh, no, maybe not. Another player. Oh, this is so dicey. There it is. He turns. He needs to get this quick. poizon, though, is way too fast. What a phenomenal turn of events.
Wow.
And Obo's got open space to work with. Zywoo trades it right back. Rush falls.
That will be different. It looks like they're going to be coming to this bomb site, actually. There are 2 HE grenades on Obo and Rush is quite far away, but Obo is in a position where he could do a fair bit of damage as they're trying to get in there. We'll see when he uses it exactly. So far, just the USP is out. He's missing a couple of shots, going to bank it off the wall and right onto Masutaa. Not that much damage. blameF, on the other hand, hitting a great shot, and the bomb will be planted. So a 4-on-5 for the retake. Obo also with a kit, and now the backup is going to be coming every single one through CT spawn. Long-range flash going to be set up here. Let's just see how good this is. They're at the corner, and here it comes. Pop, Masutaa, not flashed at all. That did nothing, but the headshot certainly will. Obo with a big double kill, and Shox now alone with a P250 and a 1 versus 3, and this would be soul-crushing if he could win it. And yeah, I mean, that almost looked like it was going to be a kill, but what a great retake coming in from Complexity, and they will win the pistol.
Yeah, looking good to start. Good usage of the utility as well. Unfortunate for Vitality, they had the positioning at the stairs for this battle, but they had no more flashbangs after that. They just had the 1 HE grenade, so previously we normally see 1 flash for Complexity.
Yeah, maybe more than they realized, or look like they weren't actually looking for it. They're not prepared at all. The speed behind this push is so overpowering, and it's really shocking that Obo was able to get both those kills. He was completely caught off guard. He's out for a third as well. What an incredible defense. He was absolutely caught with his pants down, and so was blameF. He was just running across the map in towards the connector, and somehow Obo comes out with a massive triple kill. He just saved them.
I'm wondering if they're targeting Obo on rounds like this. Remember, he's the one who experienced the run boost on Vertigo twice. They went right at Obo early on. And the unfortunate thing about this, if you're Vitality, is Shox had the exact fight they wanted. He had the entire magazine of the MAC-10 shooting over at pressure off of that attack. And once he gets the first 2 kills, when Complexity, when his teammates rotate into position, you know, the players are all far back enough that they can take the aggressive angles deep. If he's being rewarded for it now down the stretch is this really cool thing to find. poizon's going to see Apex at top mid. Deagle shot narrowly misses its mark.
HE in the hand. Rush going to do a little bit of damage with that, and playing it safely here. Trying to see if he could hide behind the box for a minute. He will go down. Looked like he would have easily had that double kill, but whatever, it's fine. It's not a big loss at all. Shox here, hoping for a Deagle headshot on someone to make it expensive, but he won't even be allowed that.
Yeah, it hasn't really been necessary because they've been playing good on this map, and I mean, he's had other people have stepped up, and he hasn't need to make any of those crazy plays, and on Vertigo, obviously, just never had a chance. That's a big win for Shox. But still, the rest of the Vitality heading towards the A-bomb site. Damage is being done, utility is out, and Complexity is winning everything.
Yes, they are. Another grenade could be coming in. It's going to be a smoke to block it off, and a missed chance for Zywoo. I can't believe he's still alive, and I can't believe he got that kill right through the smoke. A little bit awkward now. They're so low on health. If Complexity were to give away, this was a 4-on-3 lead. That would certainly be really shocking.
Well, with Zywoo still alive, anything's possible, even at 8 HP. For the moment, Vitality is going to ignore the bomb. They don't care about it. They're trusting Zywoo to keep the defenders away from these positions. It's Masutaa you got to keep your eyes on. He has the most HP, 100 health, and he's moving across the map to find a new angle of attack, and unfortunately, I think he's going to be caught off guard. blameF, off angle, here in the underpass, and yeah, Masuta's already pre-aiming deep. And I can understand why he's surprised. And in
Yeah.
one sense, there's no reason blameF should be there.
I mean, it's impossible to you know, pre-fire or pre-aim 100% of the angles going through the whole map. I mean, you're going to run out of time if you try and do that. So he had to make some guesses, and that one wasn't the right one. 24 seconds, and Zywoo with another kill, and no one there to stop the bomb from going down. So they're incredibly low on health, but this AWP is the great equalizer in these kinds of 2-on-2s. Don't underestimate it. Shox also hearing and listening. I think he's already heard blameF. He knows he's up there somewhere, I imagine. Rush, the grenade won't catch anyone, so that was the other weapon that maybe could have brought this back. Oh, this is a scary round. They've had all of the lead so far, Complexity, but it might evaporate here. They're running out of time. They have no more grenades to really mess around with, and so far, Shox and Zywoo have just stayed hidden. Here's Zywoo. Great timing on that kill. One more in the back. He's got 3 already, tapping the bomb a single time as Rush, but he's out in the open, and he's about to go down. A quad kill on Zywoo, the survivor.
Of Complexity in a 3-on-2 to leave the bomb so far across the map, to be so far away of where the bomb is and where the bomb eventually has to be planted. It's I don't know. It's not that those are the decisions that lost the round, but those are the decisions that gave Vitality a chance.
But just because you're still remembering that first map, it makes you feel uncomfortable. You feel like, man, don't give them any chances here. And there's another one. Zywoo blind shot as he takes down Obo, leaving blameF and poizon on the map. And they want to go. They want to take this bomb site right out. blameF down here would have to come up with a massive defense. Big double kill. poizon with the headshot, taking down Apex. And now it's just about blameF hiding for the team to be there. He wants to go and fight, and Zywoo will drop him. He just continues and can't be stopped. Swapping out for the M4 now, but it's another 2-on-2. And this time with 1 minute and 20 seconds.
That's an incredible double kill from blameF, and he's the one. All the Vitality players coming out of Palace were aiming at poizon. blameF is the one that gave poizon the space to get that 3rd kill in the round for this defense. What a huge performance. I don't think Config is close enough at top mid to have heard them running.
No.
And he's going to back away. Yeah, he didn't hear because he's looking towards that A bomb site for the moment. Rush has stuck around, and Zywoo on for the ace.
Yeah, he's really going for it. He's having himself a game and a half right now. Well, they're going to be walking into a crossfire. Rush could take a couple of steps back and just be looking there, but Config is scoped up. He can't see it. He's dead if they try. Oh, the timing is unbelievable. And Config, I don't know how you explain that. Being sound being made or anything. Maybe I'm missing something, but I can't believe it.
It was just all an internal clock.
He felt something. Apex sneaking through. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's the kill happening anyway, but I don't know what just happened. The bomb is down inside of the B bomb site. A grenade to try and force Config out, and well, just take him right down. 2 versus 3, and Vitality looking to pick up an 8th round here, and it's looking very good for them at the moment. Complexity can stick around and look for some fights before the bomb goes down, but once it's down, I don't know if it's worth throwing away these guns. They really don't have the cash to lose them.
Yeah, they have the same idea. They're bailing out. There's that AWP I think they hope they can find in towards Connector. Obo gonna go down at the end, which is unfortunate, but blameF does have the AWP, and I don't know how much that's gonna matter in the next round, although obviously in someone like poizon's hand, he can turn it around. Good kill onto Zywoo. But there's not enough money to buy around this AWP, so that's all they're gonna have. And considering blameF has the armor, he might just want to keep it.
Why not? Why not try and do that? I'm just... The way that this all got started with Apex almost getting himself killed and then somehow still being rewarded as the guy that was behind him actually ran past him. I'd love to see it from the other point of view. I just don't even know what was going on in the middle there. Anyway, good.
Another round they're going to have to sit out, and Vitality have the red carpet to get the double digits, and then just 3 rounds back, they're in striking distance.
I'm just realizing, for anyone that didn't watch the game yesterday, that conversation sounded like we just both had a stroke, so... blameF in the right position.
Nothing new there.
No.
Apex is going to try and create an escape route, plan B, if you'll call it, for his team. Oh, he didn't see him on balcony whatsoever. Did not spot that player at Obo's, now in Palace.
Ooh, this could be fun.
This could be really creative.
Yeah, if he can get this kill, and he will, taking down Apex, that's huge. Now, it's Obo up in the apartments, and they might not have a good reason to check for this. I mean, if they make one mistake...
I think they're going to slow it down, Anders, because they evacuated the B bomb site as soon as they saw the AWP there. and went to A to avoid blameF, and then blameF is at the A bomb site, and I think now they're just going to hit the pause button and be quiet and hope and pray that he rotates to the other side of the map. He's still going to be nearby in window room.
He's hearing them stepping, so he can call in blameF. He's over by the jungle. Molotov. Let's see how quick blameF is going to be. Not his traditional role. It's going to be a smoke to block him off. That's annoying. He has to relocate. Rush has shown up as well. There's the distraction. Big kill with the MAC-10. They take down Obo as well. And now it's a 2-1-1. Still 30 seconds here. And he's going to be creeping slowly in, but they know he's going to be. They just smoked him off. Surely they'll think about it. An overextension here could cost them the round, but they're going to plant safely while Zywoo's covering. Bit of a chance. It's a good shot through. Deep grenade. Does it kill him? Yes, it does. And he's back for more. He misses by just an inch. And it's RPK with a triple instead. They're not just going to roll over in this game either.
Not only a great effort from blameF in this 1 versus 2, but also a really great job of blameF of marshalling his teammates for this attack right here. I thought maybe it was a bit silly for Obo to show his hand that early in the round. blameF, and they began again trying to take advantage of Obo, the young, inexperienced player, trapped at default boxes. Nice flashbang, but he's blind as well, and they're all converging to help him out. He's got another double kill. Obo is delivering. He burns through to his teammate, but he was at low HP regardless.
He was. Obo's an absolute champion. If they win this match, I mean, a large part of it will be because of him. 3-on-3, and again, Vitality, just like in the last round you pointed out, slowing it down and making sure they know what's coming. That smoke is not covering nearly enough if they want to go for a bomb plant. Oh, but a big challenge. Apex to take down poizon. And that is an unlikely fight to win. AK versus Orb at that range. Rush, though, he's still nearby, and if he could just find the right timing, he could open this back up, and they might have a chance. He's just waiting for it while blameF is setting up on the other side. Good Molotov will force Rush all the way back, and he could be in trouble behind this. blameF can't find a way to get into the fight. Rush has gone down, and blameF is going to be dropped next. Nicely handled from my 25 and 15 right now, and I mean, that in alone is just incredible here. Some pistols have been picked up in this round, but right now, this is looking like a Vitality team that has just seized the moment, and they're right back into this finals and could end it in 2-map if it keeps going like this. I mean, we might not get to see Nuke unless Complexity could come up with something.
Yeah, that would be heartbreaking because they've played just so damn well this whole game. But Vitality, I mean, they've just been impressive in their own right throughout this tournament, and now they're about to spin this on its head. They're about to take complete advantage. 13-12.
What we were saying about Vitality when they were playing on the CT side, what we loved about their defense was that it was super aggressive. We had them flash their way into that A ramp. We've had them go check top mid. I'd love to see that out of Complexity just every once in a while. And it obviously is risky, but I feel like right now Vitality are showing that if they can just get it into a 3-on-3, they'll slow it down. They'll find a way to win those rounds. They have enough grenades at the end of it, and they've done that consistently.
I think part of the issue is a lot of these rounds have been player.
Nice attempt from Config. I like it. The aggression to try and see if you could get that early established dominance. And he's going to go back from one while the first idea was great. The second one is mad. I feel like once you get caught doing
we love Config for his mad plays. We love him for his mad plays.
Yeah.
This is the double-edged sword of players like Config that make those decisions.
They're going to try and see if they can find
aggression. You got to take the good with the bad, Anders.
Yeah, well, it's true, isn't it? I know. And we're just asking for it. We can't take it back now. Shox nearly catching them, but even getting the information is great news. And blameF going down. That's Apex who got into the middle. What an incredible position. And they know that the push is up there. They're in so much trouble. poizon trying to see if he could bring them back into the round. He's already got a double. He's peeking again. A third one coming in. Absolutely brilliant, and Obo has got down. He's saved them so many times on this A-side, but this time he's low on health burning, and he does get out. He sees them running back. If they can make the call, if Rush can get to B before Vitality get there, they can actually do this. It's a low percentage round, this one, but that's maybe the only chance they've got. He's running there. It's almost time.
Yeah. They're going to get there quick enough. Rush, he might be able to grab the angle, but I think one's at least going to get past him before. Oh no, he missed it. And that might be a critical second, but he could also get out of market. There's the smoke. He's already through. Oh, but it plumes and he's got no vision. This has worked out just wonderfully for Vitality. They're going to win. Obo with 14 HP has to grab the op and save what he can.
Got hit by a car on the street. If it happened again, would you say, well, I've tried it before, so it's like second time's not as bad. I've already been here.
I'd say second lawsuit, baby. Let's go. Here we are.
All right, well, I love it. I love the attempt. RPK is going to be here picking the corner. There's an AWP and an MP9 on the other side, and he will not get any of them. That's a strong fight. That's the kind of aggressive, assertive play we were talking about. That's Complexity trying to take the game back into their hands. And also Config will drop Shox with the deagle. There's poizon again, and this time it's Zywoo to fall to him. Obo, same as it ever was, strong on that A site. This is the kind of round I think they desperately wanted. Just the momentum change of them being able to take charge of the round and not waiting around for Vitality.
And I feel like most of his really impactful triple kills have ended in round losses for Complexity. They haven't been able to convert those into victories. This time, though, the only man with an AWP, he's got a quad kill in the round. That is great.
Into overtime here on the second map. Out the middle they go. It's poizon down there with the AWP. He's turned. He's inside of the smoke, and a lot of people here backing him up, but oh no, maybe not enough. Shox has made his way so far in, he could crack open this whole round with a single kill. poizon has no idea he's down there. He thinks he's relatively safe, and he's going to make his way back. Maybe it's all for nothing. Shox trying to hunt him down, and that is the opening kill. Big one coming through. That A-bomb side is practically undefended. Obo's been smoked out. He's trying to play around the smoke, but if he goes down here, they don't have that much money. It's going to be a huge issue.
And on the other side of that smoke was Zywoo. Vitality just taking this cautiously in steps, in stages. And it's a retake scenario for Complexity. They've got 4 players alive, 3 kits, plenty of utility, and this is where we get to see what Complexity's made of.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they should.
They're backing off.
I think this is the smart choice.
I don't know. They've got money for another buy. I'm not sure why they're not fighting for this round, to be quite honest with you. With all this utility, see what... I mean, listen, it's a hard call to make. I think you could make arguments both directions. It's going to be 14-14.
I mean, we'll never know.
Here's what worries me. Remember yesterday on Inferno when we watched Vitality versus NaVi in the second half, and it felt like at the end of that yes. Vitality actually never fought for many of those rounds, or like they fought for like maybe the last 2, but for 9 rounds they just kept saving. It's not the feelings of this.
I imagine they can end up at B through Catwalk, and Rush has an HE grenade to start and slow them down. Config has a Molotov, and that Molotov could be pivotal. If it goes into the B hallways at 30 seconds here, they're going to have almost no time at all, but that's a big if right now. Strong kill for Rush to begin with, and a good follow-up. Headshot is there, the Molotov is in place, 20 seconds, and they're in a lot of trouble here, Vitality. They're running out of time. Rush with a 3rd kill, defending the bomb site, and now it's 14 seconds. Bomb plant delayed. Shox coming in with 1 more kill. They might actually turn this around. Unbelievable. As Obo goes down, it's Zywoo continuing to carry this team. 30th kill ringing into this round, and now blameF on the flank. Oh no, the timing on that peek, he just let him pass, and now he sees it's too late, and he's being watched up here. Zywoo, he's got eyes on everything, and he's gonna get that 31st kill to get Vitality on 50.
Opportunities for Complexity in a round where Rush delivers you the first 2 kills in this hold. This is a round you absolutely have to win. A triple kill from the anchor of the bomb site, but no one else can add in. Great kills from Shox, great kills from Zywoo. 1 chance for Vitality.
They've got the money, Complexity to fight this. They desperately need that overtime. They need to find a way to redeem themselves here. They've had a great game on Mirage, and now Shox going to be charging through the MAC-10. Rush is ready. He gave them a triple kill last time. This time, Config's helping out early. blameF with the kill, and it seems like they found a way to do it. 30, 15-15 here, and let's see what they could do down the middle. Ooh, that's a lot of team damage, but it's probably worth it anyway. They're going to be fine with it. poizon going down. blameF spraying wild in the middle and taking down Zywoo. The entire Vitality team were there, and no one managed to catch him. Shox, though, also creeping up that A ramp, and Obo's on the other side, and he has just been a god at this A-bomb site. It's amazing to see. He's going to catch him and stop that flank from coming in. So it's still really early, and this is where Vitality have done so much of their great work, when it slows down and they're in this mid-round.
Yeah, problem is they don't have Zywoo with them, and he's been one of the guys who's been able to, more often than not, pull them back from man disadvantages. True. He's got 31 kills in the game. So it's all up to Apex, RPK, and Masutaa. And Apex coming up connector. Mid is not guarded whatsoever, but I think Complexity is going to be fine with it. Look at the position of Obo. He's pushed down A ramp. So Apex going to turn right into the crosshairs of Config. 1 on Catwalk. And surely spotting Apex in that position sounds the alarms that A is going to be under attack.
Yeah. One plan doesn't really matter at this point in time. Just make sure you don't lose 2 on 4s in overtime. That's really the only thing you need to worry about. Masutaa and RPK look like they want to go aggressive, and blameF was super ready for it. So that's going to be RPK now on a 1 versus 4. He'll take the first one down, but it's a long time to be fighting here. Smoke off to try and give himself a chance. He's managed to run through. It's a good start. Another headshot comes through, and he nearly gets the spray. Brave effort from RPK. He made that look really cool, but it will be the round.
Cover as he spammed through at the planter, and maybe you get lucky. Obviously, the Molotov changed his ability to pull that off properly.
And it looks like that's what they want to get back to here. Of course, getting rid of Obo was proven really difficult, but they're going to find him in the middle of the bomb site. That is a big mistake. He's the only one there. The rest of the middle, I don't know, he didn't even need to join them there. That might be what cost him this round. Yeah. Oh, look at Shox.
That might be a mistake born of inexperience, and one of the few that he's made in this half.
Shox is ready to flank them over at B. This retake is going to be nearly impossible. Config with a good kill there, and they're just going to get cleaned up. It doesn't even matter now. Wow, yeah, that's one misstep. It's a pretty big misstep, but
there down the stretch. And yeah, just as you're saying, it's always been difficult to flush out. Not for in utility, 1 kit on Config. They do have an op in poizon's hands, and he's got a pick. It's Apex to fall. A nice timing shot from poizon.
Remember, poizon was the only really active member of Complexity on the first map, and he is not let go on the second one. High-level game to be stepping up in. And it's great to watch. And I mean, again, you know, just the pressure on poizon as well. You know, Zywoo's the guy on the other side that you have to fight against, and that hasn't quieted down poizon. He hasn't been afraid to peek. He's been taking all the fights. It's quite something. Let's see if Config and Rush could defend this bomb side one more time, because that's what it's going to come down to. And they have a lot of grenades on the Vitality side. I mean, they still have 55 seconds, but the problem is waiting this long is going to feel uncomfortable. You know that if someone is, you know, pushing down A ramp or A hallways or something, they're going to know.
But look at the plan. Look at the plan. I think they're going to throw utility towards the B bomb site, and I think they're going to use the confusion, the chaos of that to boost one player in window. RPK and Shox are there. I would imagine it'd be Shox. And then you can re-execute.
Well, they're going to keep going.
Oh, maybe not.
This seems crazy. Zywoo's been spotted. The bomb is behind him on Masutaa, who's now falling back. So now they're leaving Zywoo here. There's only 23 seconds, and Obo getting a kill. Rush with another one, and blameF inside of the site. He's going to go down to Shox. They need to get here right now, and that is a big kill for poizon. Now Masutaa is alone, trying to cross against the AWP, and he's already got tagged up. Shot in the back of the head by Config.
He's 18 and 22, but he's had a couple good isolated rounds. poizon held back by the Molotov. Same with Zywoo, although he steps into it. Oh, a teammate puts it out for him, and blameF thinks it's safe.
Config waiting. Thought actually he would try and push through that after the shot, but not so. poizon with a big opening, and Zywoo misses a chance. Rush is going to take down Masutaa on the other side, and now could Config come in from the middle. He's actually got him blocked in right now. I don't know if Zywoo realizes yet, but he could get shot in the back any second. Config's just waiting for it, looking into the window for the minute, but is he going to make the jump down? If Zywoo goes down, this round is probably going to get wiped out for Vitality. They need to really rally to get this 3-on-4, and there's another nice kill. poizon just continues. RPK gets dropped, and Config, there's that late lurk coming in, and nothing Zywoo could do about it. He's going to catch poizon and go right down.
Yeah, and Vitality had one round to close it out in regulation. Now they're facing the wall as well. Let's see if they can stand up to the task the way Complexity did. That is, Zywoo's attack. And towards mid we go. Config gonna lead the way. Molotov in towards connector, but that didn't stop Zywoo last round. Another flashbang. A fast, aggressive split towards the B bomb site, and Shox goes down. It's only one defender. It's RPK who's pushing into the tunnel as well.
It's a nice play. Throw crazy Config in towards the catwalk and get that early kill. RPK, timing is everything for him right here. He's the only one that could try and hold this back. Vitality need that double OT. And look at Masutaa. He's actually flanking all the way in T-spawn. If RPK could hold on for a second, this could be huge, but they're all three waiting for him. And Zywoo went down in the middle. Now that flank is the only thing left. Complexity have found a way to do it. What a lot of strength it took to get into this spot. 1 versus 5, and Masutaa, I mean, he's going to get caught even turning the corner. They know he's coming. We are going to get a third map, and I think we deserve it as well. What a great game this could turn out to be. Nuke is going to be the battleground for it. Complexity, they managed to end it in overtime, 16-19. They picked it up, and wow, that is an amazing comeback after having been pretty much destroyed.